Get everything set up here. I've got a great one for you today. Let's get everything shared. And I'm gonna create a new thumbnail today. I think. Okay. I'm gonna hide this real quick. Go to just gonna make it black while I do this part. Streaming. Oh no. Betrayal! Change preview. That one. And then LinkedIn. Actually. And we'll go here. I don't know why this doesn't bring me to, oh, you know what? I can't do that. I can turn this back on though. I don't know why. Lost what I was going to say. Did we get the music going? Oh no! My okay. No! My headphone! Uh-oh. I lost it. In here? Nope. Is music playing? Sure is. Oh man, where'd the headphone go? I guess I gotta buy another. Alright, what am I doing? Just now. 1, 2, here. And then I'm going to channel. Alright. Well, National High School Athletic Administrators Group? No. Lisbon. Disgusting. Okay. Oh, this is the 432 Hertz song, isn't it? Yeah. Just let this go. It's about meditation. This full stream. That's what this is all about. Still trying to. Oh, I found it. Anybody joins? Oh, I should really make sure I put this on Instagram. my mom is texting me. So remember, regardless of how old you get, if your mom texts you, respond back to her. Okay. So, I actually didn't have anything planned. As we're bachelors, we put blankets on the couches so we don't get chips and stuff on them. And then if we get cold, then we have the blankets. I should bring Discord. And we'll put it right here. Oh, and by the way, you can actually join that Discord. Nobody's joined yet except for my brother. One of my brothers. My brother Mike. Oh, and Shao. But he's changed it recently. You may have saw last time we were streaming that pulled up his website. And I was just letting him do his thing. Which, I need to get him to put a better video together. But my brother is in pretty poor health, and that makes some things pretty tough. So, yeah! And this is what I've been working on. We're going to add another one here in a minute, I think. We're going to go right here. Oh my gosh! Last pass. No? Oh no! Oh, I think it's this one. There we go. Like, Matt, how do you not remember? That's right. I need to change that. It can't be that anymore because that's no longer my Instagram. Can I change this and not give away my password? Can I change the name? Can't change it. So it's gonna stay MS Boys. Well, we're gonna change color here real quick. We're gonna go with I like the sunlight. We'll do that. Okay. Well, I wish you would add it to my Chrome, but for some reason you won't. Oh, we got some updates here. Alright, let's see if anybody's joined the stream. Nope. Well, somebody's going to join the stream right now, and it's going to be Matt from America. Because, let's see if we can hear the music. Oh yeah, got the hippie music going. Okay. Turn that down. Alrighty, dudes. So... one second. I'm going to hide that, and... I don't understand why it was asking me that. Okay. I was just concerned whether or not I was going to share important information. Okay. Yeah, I like this. We got some themes to update. I feel like I should start every stream with meditation, but I have to turn off this ridiculous light. So I'm gonna do this guy. I really like this shirt, guys. This is my favorite shirt, I think. Feels like it's right out of the 80s. Yeah, when I was born. That sucks. How do you guys feel about this? We'll play this. So we have a couple more things. There's also things we need to do on this page, which I think we'll do right now. We will. Yeah. Oh, you guys should have. I should have got this stream going way before. I should have never done it on my Map from America channel. Log in any day. See if anybody is checking shit. Schneike's out. You guys can see all the crazy stuff I've been watching. So, we'll give it 3 more minutes, and then I'll start the recorded portion of this. Which reminds me, I need to... videos. And by the way, if you want to permanently delete stuff, just hold down Shift and then hit the delete button, and it will get rid of it. I got this really cool... Oh, I was showing my brother how dark everything is on my screen. I have this really cool AMOLED screen. Okay, so what I wanted to do... Well, we've got 2 more minutes. We'll wait 2 more minutes. And then we'll give more. I hope you all are having a good day. I wonder if anybody's actually ever going to watch this, because... Well, I just wonder. One thing I did do differently this time is I did add some tags. Restriction. Oh, I do need to share the Discord. This needs to go into Let's Build Businesses. That's where it should have been. Yeah, here we go. Guys, I still don't know how I feel about this WordPress editor. I'm not crazy. What am I talking? It's not bad, actually. UAG. Oh, really? Really? They have a forum? Well, I wonder if this Christy Dowson's a real person. How did you spell it? Christy Dowson. Christy Dowson. Personal trainer. Right there. Interesting. This is pretty cool. UAG templates. And this is all because of that whole Gutenberg thing. Or add-on, I think. It's not the add-on. Yeah, I know. I need to activate some stuff. Ultimate, that's it. Ultimate add-on for Gutenberg. This is pretty solid. I wonder what the difference is between a Pro one. That is... There's no Pro. Bene, molto bene. Guys, coding, I mean, unless you're going to be a programmer, coding, I mean, nowadays, as a web developer, you pretty much need to know is CSS and basic HTML. That's all you need to know. And it's really weird because there's a lot that I don't even use anymore. I don't even consider using now this time. Okay, so what we'll do, since we're +1 is we'll go ahead and start the recorded portion of this. Alrighty. Oh, I could do that. Beautiful. They're beautiful. Okay. Okay. I did not expect to forgot about that. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's Matt with Arrogant Industries, and today we are going to talk about a couple of different things. One thing that's a little difficult to talk about, and another couple things that aren't so difficult to talk about. But the first thing we're going to talk about is my preface. Okay, if you're in Washington State, or any state that has had lockdowns, I strongly recommend that you do not start a business there. That's just the reality of the situation. Those politicians don't respect business owners. And there was 2 years of evidence for that. Yeah, I'm going to discuss something quite difficult today because it hurts me I have this fire inside, this rage, burning rage of anger and hate inside of me. And I want to help you avoid ever being in the situation I'm in, because it's a real son of a gun to feel this way. So, yeah. Step number 1. Don't open a business in a state like Washington. And I'm not even sure that you should open this business in the United States. So, there's that. I don't feel like our country deserves any of the money that we make right now. And, I strongly think that, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but I'm darn sure that our forefathers would be telling us not to pay taxes right now. And I could definitely agree with that. No, they don't deserve any money. And I know I'm saying this with a smile on the face. It's all about the delivery, right? Right? I know. Guys, it's the last 2 years, well, has been really tough. I had a business. I was making almost $100,000 a year doing what I wanted to do for the most part, except just some small details. Like, I wasn't really appreciating it. I was miserable. I was just all about grinding and trying to get to a point where I could finally just step back and be like, okay, it's where it wants to be, which is kind of a mistake. I should have taken vacations instead. And I know I'm saying a lot of this today. One thing that you really need to really make a priority is vacations. My last business, so I had my first business from 06 until the recession of 08 killed that one, and then I lost everything. And I started this last business shortly after that. It wasn't called Voice and Media yet. It was MS Voice and my name. And then, well, it was Quo Elevated, MS Voice, and then it became Voice and Media. I just say, let's make it simple. Voice and Media from, 09 all the way up to 2021. Anyways, yeah. This is a hard one to talk about because it hurts so much. There's no good way for me. There's no good way for me to talk about it. I feel like I've been absolutely betrayed, and I wanted to do this video so that you could see this, so that you could see what you could possibly feel like. Guys, I'm going to tell you the darkest moment. One of the darkest moments. I'm not going to tell you the darkest, I don't think. But I tell you what, you hit some incredibly dark moments when you're watching yourself and all your friends lose everything. My business, Voice and Media, is marketing and business development design, essentially. Business design, development, and strategy. And when the lockdown started happening, and I realized that, hey, the government's not going to talk to any of the business owners, they're just going to shut this shit down. And, say la vie. Was a slap in the face. The next slap in the face was seeing all your fellow countrymen cheer this on. And another slap in the face is that your people that you consider friends tell you, oh, your business, it's not essential, so it's okay. It's okay. It's alright, man. I have to wear a mask at work. You losing your business is basically the same thing. And there's a level of violence that comes up that, how do you deal with it? There are times I'm sitting and I'm just thinking that I want to feel people's heartbeats stop in my hands. That's the reality. I don't know. I don't have the answer of how to deal with that stuff. Some people it takes copious amounts of stuff, whatever that could be. Consumption of something that helps you fight making the worst choice possible. And that is getting it completely. If you can read in between the lines of what I'm saying, because I can't actually say that stuff, but yeah, it's insanity, man. You gotta really be ready for this. It sucks to lose a job. I've been fired from jobs. I've been fired from a bunch. I've quit a bunch of jobs. I've had other endeavors that I've tried to do that have failed. Lose an endeavor that you're pretty much succeeding at. Something that you built with your own blood, sweat, and tears from the ground up, that you are solely responsible. Build 400 other businesses. Do that. Coach people. And then lose it all. And then be ostracized because you don't agree with how the situation is. That's the reality. When you become a business owner, you gain a different perspective. Totally different than being just an employee. Employees don't know anything. They know how to do their job, that's about it. To prove my point further, people requesting that we legislate a minimum wage. Why? Why should I be taken hostage by the government to pay you a livable wage because you are not secure with yourself enough to request a livable wage? Why should I respect you if you can't even respect yourself? That's the reality of the situation. And that's the reason why business owners get so angry about it. Because now You're going to steal our money. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about. The word steal is definitely going to trigger some people if anybody actually watches this. And it's definitely more nuanced than that. Employees are not stealing the money by it being legislated. The politicians are. And it's unfortunate that we don't have a culture here in the United States where we encourage each other to stick up for what we are worth and value ourselves. Instead, you're encouraged to join a political party and strong-arm people into paying you what you think is fair, when in reality you're just getting screwed by the politicians. And if I charge somebody $2,000 an hour and you're going to fight for $15 an hour, and you're not going to even try and negotiate to get paid higher, I'm only going to pay you $15 an hour. Only. Why would I pay you any more? Right? So, it's similar situations like that. I mean, that fight had been going on forever. It's been timeless, essentially, for over the last 100 years. And I used to be on the side of, hey, let's unionize everything and legislate, blah 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 blah, and then I became a seasoned business owner, and then I recognized, hey, this is going to screw businesses over if we just make sweeping choices like this. And then the bloody lockdowns happen, and then it's like, why do I even care? Why do I pay taxes? Why do I give a shit about anything? It doesn't matter. Nobody gives a shit about me. My only job is to produce, to give you a fucking job to work at, and then I just get screwed. That's the reason why it doesn't bother me. If a billionaire makes billions of dollars, you know why they don't pay taxes? Because they know the rules. They know the incentives. Oh, I'm a foreign investor. I'm going to go to an EB-5 zone. Get 5 years tax-free and U.S. citizenship if I invest $1 million. It could even be less. It's insanity. You have, as a business owner, you have to be fine with people who have employee mentalities running your business, because it's the state. And if you don't follow what they tell you to do, they're going to take it all from you. They can take it all anyways, even if you pay taxes. And that's the biggest problem with the lockdowns. It was terrorism. We all experienced terrorism. Coercion is terror. We're gonna look it up right now. Right now, here we go. Merriam-Webster. Coercion. Compulsion, forceful constraint to act controlling others by force of arms. The application to another of either physical or moral force. When the physical force is physical and cannot be resisted, then act is produced by its nullity. No, it's not much longer. Effectively, it's terrorism. Let's type in terrorism. The use of violence or threat of violence, especially against civilians in the pursuit of political goals. What happened to all the state employees and DoD employees? Resort to terrorizing methods as a means of coercion, or the state of fear and submission produced by the prevalence of such methods. The act of terrorizing, or the state of being terrorized. A mode of government by terror or intimidation. What have we experienced? What have we experienced? Do you wonder why people don't want to rebuild businesses? That's it. That is why. Because we've all experienced terrorism for the last 2 years, and nobody gives a shit. How am I supposed to take anything seriously? How are you supposed to care? And this is the reason why I want to do this video. Because I want you to understand. You guys didn't get to experience the loss of all this stuff. I had about 24 clients go out of business. I got to hear about them wanting to commit suicide, about the darkest thoughts they have ever had. Then, was it November and October of 2021, a friend and I put together a program to help employees of the Washington state who are losing their jobs because of terrorism. DoD employees who are about to lose their jobs because of terrorism. I got to look into, probably 150 people's faces who are getting ready to lose everything because of the politicians in this state, because of the politicians in this country. It's a joke. It's a damn dirty joke. And this song's fucking ridiculous that it's playing while this is all going on. I love this song. It's great. So that's something that you really got to keep in mind. This country does not give a shit about you. Nobody does. And that's a reality, So having any patriotic, like, hey, I'm going to build this up, and that's my biggest folly, I think. I think that's a good way to wrap up this section of this video. My biggest folly was having any faith in the politicians, in the country, in my fellow countrymen, and friends, family. You do not have faith in anyone but yourself. Everybody else might as well be dead. Nobody's going to support you. I have 300 friends. I've shared this YouTube channel, I don't know, probably about 20 times. I have 4 subscribers. 4. It's a reality, guys. That is the reality of the situation. It kills me. It hurts so bad. Going through this. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Do it. There you go. You ready? I'm not gonna do it. I had to get that out. I've been thinking about it a lot today. The other thing to think about too, right? Because I'm doing this. I was making $100,000 a year, almost 85. And now I drive fucking Uber. I did not realize, I did not appreciate the situation. I am still struggling with appreciating the situation. And it's not appreciation in the sense of positivity, it's appreciation of fully understanding the scope of how easy it is to get absolutely fucked. Guys, I often talk about how I helped build about 400 businesses. That number comes from coaching. That's not even counting the businesses that I did business with. Through my business, actually. Then it'd probably be about 500. I used to belong to, we had a business group there. It was called Business Education Support and Training through Kids at Community Resources. And it was a phenomenal program. And unfortunately, 2019 was also a really hard year for me. I mean, that's really when it all started. Which, I'm not trying to victimize myself like that. I'm just trying to, I'm obviously I have some strong emotions, but I'm mostly fine with it. Not fine. I've come to accept when it happened. Anyways, you're going to need friends. Other business owners are going to be the best of friends. And then you also really need to know who they're voting for. Because employees, they don't get it. They don't understand. They're going to fight you tooth and nail. They're going to tell you the party's dumb and all that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And I hate political parties. I'm tired of it. I'm done. It's a two-headed bird. It's, politician. It's all a fucking bird. Same thing. They're all going to betray us. You are going to be betrayed. And it is one of the worst feelings you can feel. Some of you may know that. You may have experienced betrayal. Real, profound, transcendental betrayal. You're going to experience it. And it's really going to get worse. If you've been following the economy, it is August 8th right now. Amazon laid off 99,000 people. And it's been about 500,000 through other companies throughout the country, the United States. This video needed to happen because I really need to get this off the chest. It's not going to be easy. I wish it would be easier, but it's not. And you really need to choose well where you're going to start this stuff. You got to make sure it's the right place. You got to make sure you got the right political atmosphere. You got to make sure that the politicians actually appreciate business, and it can be substantiated through their actions, not just claims, not through anecdotes. You know, I built this business just trying to keep my head down. I wanted to make Washington State a better place. I feel like that I've done it. Don't expect any of your family to appreciate you for where you are, because just don't. You have to be completely self-sufficient. And that's the reason why business owners become the way they are. And I could feel myself. I thought, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that cold-hearted guy. I'm going to be, I want to be a friend and all that stuff. But you have to be absolutely cold-hearted. Do I have what it takes? I don't know. You know, I'm doing this because I feel that I need to for some crazy reason. We've been terrorized, we've been betrayed, and that's the absolute reality of the situation. Now, if you're still here and you want to talk some business, let me show you some stuff. It is good to go to something like Business Insider, Inc. Also another good one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Is it gone? Okay. And, son of a gun, I just lost the one I wanted. One thing I strongly recommend you take a look at. See, Forbes is good. But you also need to check out Reuters, however you want to say it. The thing I noticed about these two is that they're essentially polar opposites in a lot of cases. Inc. Insider's good. I don't know, who knows. I also like Entrepreneur. Magazine. Gotta watch out. Is that real? Okay. Alright. So these are websites that I would like to recommend to you guys. Oh, that's a chat. Lost my chapstick. Anyways. I strongly recommend that you hop on these websites and see what's going on. It's important they have an idea, but here's the thing too. This is actually happening because a lot of countries are making cryptocurrencies illegal and they're trying to track them further. The thing too is cryptocurrencies will always be able to be tracked. Anything that passes through a ISP, everything is trackable. Even if you use a VPN, your ISP is going to track it. It doesn't matter. So it's kind of like, whatever. Yeah, I guess this is probably going to be part of the death knell. or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. There's just so much stuff going on. I don't even know who that lady is. The one thing I strongly recommend is... I think you need to find a mentor. And one of the best people I think that is a mentor is actually Grant Cardone. If you haven't seen him, let me show you. Bring him up real quick. This guy, it's funny because I only recently really started watching. I did take a sales training when I was 36, half my life ago. Anyways, I thought what he had to say was really excellent. That's actually what encouraged me to leave my job. Not sell cars. I was selling cars at the time. And this guy is like, oh, you search room? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, thanks, dealership that I'm working at. You've encouraged me to not care about this and go start my own thing. So I did. And I did that for, what, 2.5 years? Anyways, this is a good gentleman to talk to. I find myself thinking about a lot of stuff, and then I'll watch a video of his, and then he will say it, and I'll be like, oh shit. So I'm like on the right track. I just gotta find the right amount of commitment. So, this guy's good. That's an old picture right there. I strongly recommend that you follow him on Facebook or Instagram, because he will say a lot of things to you that make a huge difference. And a lot of things that I would also say to you, which is comforting to me. That means that my head is kind of on my shoulders to an extent, but anyways, another thing too, I'll leave that there. I'm gonna make sure this beat's kind of strong. I'm gonna make sure that I want to make sure this beat's so loud. Alright. So, here's that stuff. I strongly recommend you go look at all those websites. Check them out, see what's going on, get a feeling of kind of like what business people are talking about. I wanted to go back to our previous conversation real quick. Something that you also, that my father actually said to me. My father, he was really good in business. He's not dead. It's weird. He doesn't do business anymore. And one of the things he said to me when I became a director of e-commerce for an auto group over in the county, he said to me, "You don't have any friends." And I didn't really understand that. I thought that you could kind of have friends, but when you are in a managerial or directorial position, you don't have any friends at all. Everybody's going to try and betray you, and actually that was one of my worst experiences. So I had become a director of e-commerce, and the receptionist hated me before I even started working. It didn't make any sense, and this woman was an absolute bitch. And I tried and tried and tried, and I even told the guy who hired me, I was like, man, she's got all the skills, she's been doing all this, why the hell are you hiring me? I don't get it. So this woman had no idea how much I was on her side, but she was an absolute bitch to me the entire time I worked with her. And we were supposed to work closely together, and I was just like, no, I don't work. Anyway, that's something you really got to keep in mind. Nobody's going to be your friend. You're going to be betrayed. Business partnerships, guys, marriages work out 50% of the time. What's a partnership? A business partnership. Now money's involved, livelihoods, all that stuff, multiple people. More than just two. You can also have kids. Now 2 families are involved. If there's 2. I've been thinking about that a lot too. I was like, that's the importance of figuring out who's going to be an active business owner, who's going to be inactive, who's financing, all that stuff. What is everybody's role? You really got to iron that out, because if everybody's doing the same thing, my former cousin, he has lost his title as cousin. One of the things he and I talked about, I tried to tell him, I was like, hey man, your first business, do not do a partnership. I can tell you from personal experience. I tried starting a car club and a car business, blah, 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 in my early 20s, and it just ends in betrayal and disappointment. And it's just better to figure out what you both are good at and see if there's an opportunity to create two separate businesses than to just do business together, because people are piles of garbage. I know that sounds insensitive, but here's the thing: is they don't care. Nobody cares. They're not you, and you're not them. So, that's just the reality. I mean, your mom will probably always support you. We're talking general sense, okay? We're gonna talk from, this is gonna be anecdotal. My mom supports me in everything I do. She doesn't know exactly what I'm doing all the time, but she will always support me as long as it's not like, let's go, I'm a drug dealer or some shit. Maybe she would. Yeah. I'll have to ask her. Maybe I should become a drug dealer. Anyways. My father, on the other hand, this is also the importance of, my father doesn't give a shit. Excuse me. My stepfather doesn't. And that kind of hurts a lot. It's more of a tacit. There's nothing. He never says yay or nay. Guys, I just did a national event, and he doesn't even care. I designed everything except for the logo. Guys, life. It's crazy. Let's see if anybody's on here. Nope. Okay. So, check out Entrepreneur Magazine. I like Entrepreneur the most. That's just my favorite one to go to, and other people might have different points of views on why they go, whatever. There's this as well. And I'm not telling you to look at these for entertainment or anything like that. The goal is just to get an idea of what's going on in industries and see if there's an opportunity to grab a niche and run with it and make money. So, my goal today, and we're going to wrap this up, we've got about 12 minutes left. My goal today is really, I want you to understand that when you start a business, you will have some friends. You will make some friends. One of my closest friends is actually the guy that I helped. He talked me into doing the whole car show thing. What I thought was going to be a brochure turned into so many different things, it's insane. That gentleman is still a part of my life, and I helped him build a couple businesses, and we did. He actually worked for the state, and he would come to the nonprofit that I would do business coaching at, and he would talk to people about careers and blah blah blah, what they need to be thinking about with their employees and all that stuff. He and I have an amazing relationship, and he's going to be on here someday. Maybe Friday. We'll see. Because my plan is I want to develop some topics that we can talk about. And it'll be probably about starting businesses and all that stuff. And tools that we can tell you about, like such as Onet. Actually, real quick, I want to show you Onet. This, if you're not sure if you want to start a business, or if you want to change career or something like that, this is the website to come to, because it will tell you everything that would go with that. So we'll do like a heavy equipment operator. Let's see if something comes up. Okay, here we go. Construction equipment operator. Okay. So this website is normally used for helping people build a resume. But, say for example you wanted to start a business, and you really wanted to kind of get an idea of what might be used in that business, this will give you a good outline of like, okay, what do I need now? Blah, 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 work context, job zone. This will tell you the required credentials to be able to do what you want to do. So, skills, management, knowledge, The reason why I bring this one up is because I've always wanted to just dig holes with an excavator. So I was thinking about buying a truck and a tractor and just having people. I just want to dig holes. Pay me $50 an hour, I'll dig holes or something like that. So here it'll say like for education. How much education does a new hire need? Blah, blah, blah. High school, some, less than. Things you think about. Abilities, control, precision. I can totally talk. No precision in my language. That's for sure. Depth, perception. Some people may not even think about that. Can I do this? Multi-limb coordination, to be able to actually use the equipment. Near vision, be able to see close, be able to see far. Wow, I'm starting to feel pretty confident that I can actually do this business. This year I can do excellent. I've flown a helicopter, I've flown a plane. I have excellent eye-hand coordination, interest, realistic. This will tell you. Conventional, investigative, work values, work styles, wages, trends, 23-25. This will give you this website is so useful. And this is actually my buddy, BDC2. There we go. This is my buddy's website, man. I built this website for him. He helps with career transition stuff. And it's a husband-wife team. I love this website. I love how it's thinking. And I like that. Great colors. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, definitely hit him up. BDC2LMtransition.com. And if I remember, I will put it in there. Anyways, today, if you're going to remember anything, you won't have any friends, everybody's going to betray you, you have to be self-reliant, go to Own It and figure out what might need to be a part of the business that you're doing. Look at this site. Business friends will be totally different than your employee friends. I have to catch myself often when I say, "Oh, you're just an employee," and you guys will understand that. It will change your perspective. Now, you saw how angry I was. I was trying to cover up a lot. When you start looking at all this stuff, because you need to know this. You need to know this so that you can pivot and adjust depending on what the economy is doing. But if the government shuts it all down, what are you going to do? Sell drugs? I'm kidding. Am I? I don't know. Don't do it. Anyways, on a serious. Just be ready for it. Build up a network. That's why I'm doing this. Join my Discord. I will try to remember to put the link in here. I do have it on the sheet. Go to Airgate Industries. You'll be able to sign up there. Voice of Media. You'll eventually be able to sign up there as well. All.com. And just get into it. You listen. If you have any money left, get a general idea of what it is that you're thinking about doing. Hop on ONET, see what it is. Figure out the costs. Okay? If you're going to build a house, do you want to make sure that the foundation is excellent or it'll do? And it'll do is by the lowest, bidder. It's made by a Chinese company, or paper mache. Okay, and the other one is made out of unobtainium. Well, that's probably the wrong word for it. Which is funny because a lot of things that I tell people about these things, like, hey, it doesn't need to be perfect. If it's a live thing, we can always make it better. See, I'm jumping around all over the place. This is the problem. I have so much to say. It's a little time. Listen. You can join me on here. Ask me questions. I'll answer what I can, or I'll find the answer for you. Direct you in a direction or something. Oh. You really need to figure out what state you want to live in. What country? Are you down with the United States? Man, I tell you what. Last 2.5 years, 3 years, my governor, it's been 900 days. Governor still has emergency powers here. We live in a dictatorship now? Is that what's going on? Anyways. Look it up. I'm telling you. I want you to start a business. It's going to be freedom. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be good for your family. It's going to be, if you can develop a healthy relationship with it and work through it and make everybody understand, hey, this is the difficulties and all that stuff, and you can become strong enough to depend on yourself, and hopefully what I just experienced, you don't experience, because it will crush you. It will drive you to the darkest points of where you're looking for places to do the darkest thing you can even think of. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not. It's insane to me that everybody's just start a business. Anyways, I think that'll do that. My goal with this channel is to be absolutely real with you, and I honestly, this conversation, I'm afraid to put on this platform. I'm afraid to put it on any platform. That's the reason why I'm recording this, because it's gonna go on my platform, and it's not gonna be censored. Don't be afraid. It makes you absolutely miserable when you feel like you can't talk to anybody because they will destroy your life. That's what this platform will do. That's what any of those other platforms will do. You don't matter, you're just a number. You know how I know this? Because I pull up Google Analytics and find those people through through their Google number. I can find out where you're at, sometimes it's Facebook that I can get to. Your personal profile. You don't matter, just a number. Remember that. How do you balance being fair, competitive, and not taking any shit? Being respectful. You do it. Oh. It's tough. It is absolutely tough. And it is changing every day. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. I thank everybody who watched the stream, which was just live on the TV over here. I appreciate everybody who watched this video, and I hope that this answers some questions and sheds some light on the realities of starting a business, owning a business, going through the craziest stuff in the world, through terrorism. Going through terrorism. That's what that is. Because anything that leads you to questioning whether or not you should be alive anymore is terrorism. That's the reality. And the thing is these just employees are going to tell you that you're fucked. Are your feelings crazy? Are you feeling like having been betrayed? Is that crazy? And all the answers point to, hey, this is a pretty reasonable assertion. I'll just let it out. Thanks for being my psychologist today. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and I really don't want to scare you away from opening a business, but I want to be real with you. That's the thing that makes me nervous about a lot of these coaches and all that stuff. They tell you like the hard parts of it once. They'll tell you, oh, it'll be hard. It'll be hard. Okay. Talk to somebody who lost a business like me. 2, because of the choices of our politicians. Guys, it's a different level when you start walking down the road. You go out into town, and you live in a state like Washington State that's largely of one political majority. You know what the state is. And if you're watching this in 2022 and you've been cognizant of the last 3 years, then you know what type of policies states like this run. Washington, Oregon, California, Michigan, New York, choose some other states too. Illinois. You know, just be aware, guys. I don't know how to help you, but I'll be here if you have any questions. I appreciate you. I love y'all. I want to make things real, but I also want I want there to be positivity. And I think that doing these videos first allow me to just get out and tell you exactly what I think will help me move forward in my own situation. I strongly think that you should blog, journal, all that stuff. Get everything that's in your head out. Take a break. Don't burn yourself out. For example, you think about starting a vlog channel on YouTube. I have a channel that has 375 videos, 145 subscribers. I've seen other channels that have 10 videos and millions of views, and it crushes it. You have to do this all for yourself. You have to figure out who you are. You have to figure out what want and like is. Compare and contrast between those two words. What is want? What is like? What do those words mean? You really got to understand it. This is going to be something that you've never experienced before. Anyways, I'm here to try and build a network that I wish that I had. And I've had a little bit of a network and I could always be doing. And I can only imagine putting together Mini Meet West 2022. Being asked to do that kept me from making some really poor choices. Find something to live for. This is part of it. Helping you start your dream, your goal. That's what's fulfilling to me. I've been talking to the camera for an hour. Nobody. In hopes that you see this video. In hope that it helps you make the best choice for you. In hope that if you have any questions, you at least have somebody that you can ask. Even if I don't have the answer, you can look for the right place. Anyways, okay. I keep repeating myself. Thank you for watching. I got a doctor's appointment Wednesday. I don't know what time it's at. So I may or may not be here. If it's at a time that I'm not going to be here, I'm going to do a video and I will release the video at that time. I might do a little channel update and then release the video. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you all around. And, yeah, I wish you the absolute best from the bottom of my heart.